You know what time it is? It is Saturday. You already know what it is. It's Behenko Saturday. S-Class Saturday. Can't forget that. But when it comes down to it though, we already know what happened last time. Man, Tama was trying to go out and find this cure for Arya so she doesn't necessarily get got by the whole demon disease, the demon nitty disease. It's not great. And essentially what ends up happening is that, yeah, he finds the Earth Dragon, he's about to battle, and only for him to kind of get folded in the first 10 seconds. I'm not joking. Man is looking washed. He is looking unkempt. Man is out here thinking he was going to do something only for him to get crushed by his damn throat because the Earth Dragon got insane mouth game. Look at the blood splatter. How did you get beat this damn bad? Talking about something, oh, I must save Arya's life. Bitch, you need to save your own damn life. But I guess I stand corrected though, because this man came through with the fire tail and split the damn dragon's face in two. That's just kind of how it was. So alright, so I guess I understand. My fault. Game is game, I suppose, and that's just kind of how that goes. You end up seeing that, oh, he just turned back into his regular cat form, mainly because, well, we really don't know, but essentially it's not a lasting effect that just ends up going to happen for the rest of the show, because that wouldn't make sense with the marketing and all that stuff for this damn show. Plus, I don't think Arya's gonna fit a giant behemoth dick in her whole ass body. So we end up seeing that Tama put the dragon into the inventory zone and essentially said, you know what, I gotta drop this off right at the place where they're holding Arya up at this damn hospital or whatever. And essentially, yeah, he came through, he flexed. He flexed real hard. He said, yeah, I just bodied a whole Earth Dragon by myself. You know what that means? I get EXP. I got 13 EXP more than you do. How do you all feel? You're useless. And that's just kind of how it was. And so they obviously got the whole ass eye from the dragon and they start working on, you know, fixing Arya up. And as we kind of got that, we end up seeing another backstory of why Arya is doing all this stuff and why she felt so damn helpless, essentially, right? Because as a kid, obviously her whole village was attacked by demons and she was running away until some demons, you know, got up to her and, you know, they're trying to get the damn Philosopher's Stone, which obviously she doesn't have. And so she's obviously in fear, and then she dropped to her knees and pissed on herself. I didn't need that. I didn't need that. It wasn't even done in a sexy way. It was just, she pissed on herself. Okay then, thanks for letting me know that that was a necessary thing. Okay, sure. And so when it comes down to it, after she kind of makes a steady, stable bit of recovery, they end up taking her back to the average isekai realm that is this bland ass looking city. Like, I've seen the city like 5 different times in 5 different shows. But when it comes down to it though, essentially they end up letting her rest a little bit more before getting back to the adventure, which gives Tama to try out some new abilities. Obviously, when it comes down to Tama, he gets skills from, you know, defeating certain enemies and such, and when it comes down to it, he's testing out the new Earth Dragon skills, Dragon Fang, Dragon Claw, and ain't being no Wolf Fang Fist though, but still nonetheless, he's still cooking up some actual enemies, and that's just kind of how Tama is. And then we get the damn VIP section of this whole entire show. We get this chick. Whoever this chick was, because I ain't gonna necessarily lie, I've already known. I was like, I feel like she's gonna go ham. I feel like she's gonna be the good chick in this whole entire show for me to watch and consistently keep up with. Oh boy, I had no clue what this was gonna lead into, but it was amazing. So basically, she come out the dang woodworks out of literal nowhere, looking like Power from Chainsaw Man, and came through and just like, who is this chick? What's going on? And as I was listening to the Japanese stuff, Tama kept calling this girl hentai. So I was just like, oh, so you mean she's some type of pervert some type of way. How is this gonna go? I got no clue. And boy, oh boy, did I have no clue. Essentially, she started chasing this boy around, trying to go ahead, trying to get some of that cat meat. I was just like, huh? What? Why is everybody trying to bang a damn cat? There's like so many reasons that doesn't make a lot of sense, right? It feels a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. But when it comes down to it, this man was not necessarily having it. Look at this man, looking like whole ass Ghastly. Look like a member of Team Rocket when they got shot up from the sky. Looking like some type of roach that's about to go ahead and get bug sprayed by some damn raid or some shit. Looking like Dashy when he see a bottle of Jif. He is not having this right now. And that's just kind of how it was. So he ended up retreating, leaving the damn, you know, random ass, freaky ass, smelly ass chick behind and kind of just saying, nah, I'm good on this. And so essentially we end up seeing, you know, Arya recover a bit, and they end up going on a damn picnic together. And essentially it's mainly more so about Arya kind of being like, feeling useless, not necessarily liking the fact that she getting saved all the time, because basically she turned herself into a Captain Save-A-Ho type of situation, and yeah, no one wants to be the hoe in the Save-A-Ho type of situation. And essentially, we end up getting to see even when, she decided to become an adventurer, and her own mom basically pressing her boobs into her own mom when they starting to hug and whatever. Was that again something necessary we needed to see? Yes, apparently so. And also, gosh damn, Arya mom, you looking mad fine. You're looking mad fine. Do you got a husband? Because if not, your boy can fill the role at least for like clappy time. But that's about it. Cause she got some big ass boulders on her shit. Like, let's keep it very much a say. Like, even from this zoom out shot right here, still fat ass boulders look like Pac-Man out there. Like, yes, please give me them shits right now. And so that's just kind of how it was. But yeah, we had that whole ass little backstory for Arya, and then time progressed again, which was kind of like a consistent name for this whole episode. And we end up seeing that they've been getting their money up, so they get some new armor made out of orichalcum. You mean the same shit that comes out of the damn Ultimate Weapon in Kingdom Hearts? Damn, how y'all know about orichalcum? Why do y'all know about orichalcum? Do you know the mystical power of that shit? Cause has anybody else synthesized shit for the Ultimate Weapon? That shit's kinda hard. Shit's kinda not easy. Shit kinda sucks in Kingdom Hearts 3. Hate it a lot. But essentially, they made new armor for Tama and Arya, and when it comes down to it, Arya just looking more lustful. She looking more sexy. That's all this shit did. Yeah, she's a bit lighter. Yeah, she can move a bit faster, but she just a bit sexy, isn't she? That's just the whole damn point of what they wanted to do. That's all they wanted to do. So then they go back to the whole ass dungeon again, beat up some enemies a few times, only for them to run into the chick again, and she's just calling Tama the strong one, which, I mean, that's foreshadowing for something that you should probably take a guess at this point. But still, when it comes down to it, they don't know who the hell this raggedy power looking ass bitch is, and they're just like, oh, is she someone that has amnesia or something like that? And then she proceeds to be on timing. The first time we really get to see her on timing truly, because she out here like, yo, that strong one, that cat right there, yeah, I wanted to do all these sorts of things. They couldn't even tell you what the things she wanted to do because they just wrote literal X's in the subtitles. That tells you she's on timing. She's very much on one. Oh no, that's not how it's supposed to go. Just hold on, I'm going home. That's just not how it is. That's just not how it is. Thomas having absolutely none of that, while me in the corner just like, bitch, put me in the team, put me in the play, put me on the field, Captain. I'm trying to get all of that. I'm trying to get all of that. Which is funny how I said, like, a long time ago, yo, power smells. I don't want power. Who wants funky ass vagina? But I'll dive into this. Make it make sense, y'all. But essentially, they were creeped the hell out, and they were just like, what type of timing is she on? She's worse than me. and that says a lot from Arya, honestly. That says a whole lot. And then she gets even more wilder, telling some impregnate me. What you talking about? What are you talking about? How? You do realize this is a cat. Don't you prefer something, a bit more accommodation for that size? I mean, you can just call me up real quick. Y'all don't got phones over there. You just like send a bird messenger or some shit on some Naruto type beat. You can very much do that. Damn, why is everybody going for the cat? But essentially, when it comes down to it, Arya decides to be like, you know what? We'll bring her to my place. It's gonna be fine. And as they try to, figure more information about her, she basically just tells them, yo, I don't got a name, so give me a name real quick. And so basically, Arya's like, we'll just call you Stella. And so that's her name. And so yes, Stella was born. The Stella, the freaky ass woman from the dungeon. That sounds awful, honestly. That sounds incredibly awful. But you know what's a little bit better for her? And especially what makes her a little bit better than power? She took a bath! And she had this praise the sun type beat when she kind of, stood up right here. And I'm not necessarily gonna lie. I'm like, yo, I ain't trying to praise no sun. I'm trying to praise some buns. Just keeping it very much a stat. There was a lot of good scenes in this one. I ain't gonna lie. Like, there was a whole scene where I literally can't show, and I know I say that a lot of times, but I really can't show it this time. But essentially of Tama's POV, where you get to see the big two mounds of Arya, and then her face in the middle. Dude, the huge nippleage there, amazing. Absolutely supreme. And then once all that's done, basically they get out of the damn shower, they basically get to go ahead, go to sleep, and then it's revealed, yo, who actually is Stella, if you haven't put it together already. When it comes down to it, she's the Earth Dragon, and she got reincarnated, or she chose reincarnation before she died, and that's why she's in the body that she has. I mean, she looked good. She looked good, so I say she got a good end of the deal here, just to keep it very much a stay. Some mad big flotation devices, and I mean, that's just kind of how it is, but that's essentially why she's in this predicament and why she's here. And the reason why she calls, you know, Tom a strong one is mainly because no one was able to beat her for the longest of time. Then when Tama came through and was like, hold on now, I gotta beat your ass for this he beat her alright. He beat her into submission, and now she doesn't want to fight really like that hard. She just wants the cat's dick. That's literally all this shit comes down to. Literally, she is not joking around. She's literally like, yo, you're the first male to ever really beat my ass, so now I gotta go ahead and try to have some babies with you. She is not holding back. Literally is like, give me your sperm. Huh? What? We could, huh? Again, a cat. I know technically it was a dude at one point, but you don't know that. Why? Well, again, I have the accommodation. I offer myself as tribute. Why? I'm kind of heated just a little bit. And so basically, as you know, she was about to get up on the damn cat because, of course, when it comes down to it, Arya woke up, said, nah, we ain't doing this. Go to sleep. And they basically go to sleep, but then still out here just still telling the cat, yo, I love the hell out you. I love you, bitch. And kind of going on with that type of timing. And essentially, yeah, she is not letting this shit go. She is not. Like, look at this damn shot right here. Look at this shot right here. She's like, yo, when it comes down to it, I'm not letting shit go. I'm about to go ahead and haunt your dreams. And in your dreams, I'm gonna violate the shit out you. You might be a cat, but I'm also a dragon. So when it comes down to it, we're just trying to have some interspecies equivalent exchange type beat going on right here. So when it comes down to it, you don't know what type of timing I can actually be on? Oh, buddy, you haven't seen anything yet. And I'm just sitting here in the corner just like, you couldn't say that to me though? Like, I'm stacked, I promise.